up, Woody Nerdigans? This is the one and only Packer Girl 89 of Nerdigans. I get today's Manga Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for Kengan Omega chapters 333 through 388. But before I get into this recap and live reaction, we are at war with YouTube's algorithm, and it is slowly but surely killing my channel. And in order to defeat this algorithmic beast, we need you to please hit that like, share, and subscribe buttons. And because, of course, this channel, let alone this video, are not sponsored. If you love what we're doing and want to help keep me, my adorable Will Papa Kitty, who's somewhere around here, hopefully being good kitties, and this Operation Will, again, literally alive and kicking, so we can keep bringing you more anime and manga content, whether it be news, analysis, or live reactions like this one. Feel free to hit up our Cash App, PayPal, and Coffee. Links are in the description box below, as well as the link to our Patreon where we are doing our anime live reaction content, because unlike YouTube, where we constantly have to worry about getting a copyright strike for showing anything on the screen, well, Patreon, we don't have to worry about that, so we can have our full setup of the anime and manga side by side and have the audio to boot, which is not only great for busting a botched localization or two, but it's great for when we cover anime original content like, say, Digimon Beat Break, and the more views and subscribers we get on Patreon, the more anime we'll cover. And hell, if you're a $10 Patreon member, you get to choose the series we cover as well. And there's a stacked winter anime season in full swing, in which today we are going to be covering Oshinoko Season 3. We are also covering Tune Into the Midnight Heart, Soso no Frieren, Jujutsu Kaisen, Hell's Paradise Jigakuraku, Madosehi no Slave, let's see, Dead Account, Medalist, and Digimon, and there's even more on the way. So please check out our Patreon. The link is in the description box below. So, well, last time I covered Kengan Omega, the tournament got even more sickening, and now we're getting into a really intense fight, the Nicholas fight. So let's get into chapter 333 first, see what's in store for us today. I am the originator of Sahade. Did you forget that too? Isn't it sad to play the clown Jean? And this chapter is titled A Single Mistake. Nicholas! Didn't I tell you to stay out of this, Lou? Also, the name Jean. Huh? Don't you see just how outclassed you are? You can barely even breathe, right? Don't be so full of yourself, Nicholas. Wait, what's he doing? I've got strategies to counter the effects of Sahade. Shouldn't that be obvious? It's just as much my technique as it is yours. Ooh, all right. Did he just undo his own paralysis? Damn! I see. He delivered a second strike of Sahade at the same point I struck him with pinpoint accuracy to jumpstart the nerves I'd stop. Also, this art is fabulous. You make it look so easy, but that takes godlike skill to pull off. I guess I was wrong about you. I have to take advantage of Nicholas's arrogance. That's the only shot I have. If he gets serious, it'll be too late. Yeah, you're kind of fucked, bro. He is serious. Oh, now it kicks in. Ooh! Oh, right in the face! Did it never occur to you that my Sahade might have evolved? Yeah, that probably is something you should have taken into consideration. The only arrogant one here is you, Jean. Ooh! Oh! Oh! How come a straight to the arm made him cough up blood? What the hell is going on here? Blood vessels. Yes, my dear Lou, blood vessels. I'll give you a special explanation since you're serving as witness. Darryomon, I am getting what I fucking want. Thank you. Which is X-ray anatomical art. If I also like what what's happening at the point of impact. If I use Sahade to instantaneously put the blood vessels under immense pressure, what do you suppose would happen? Oui, c'est vrai. The answer is the blood vessels burst. This looks so good. And by now, I've developed a way to make a blood vessel burst somewhere other than where I put pressure on it. That's awesome. Of course, the time and location of the bursting is random, so there's still room for improvement. Oh, right in the chest! Oh, what's the matter? You look pale. Did this remind you of when your friends died? Oh, shit, what an asshole! Oh! Now, hold on. Are you sure you should be ignoring him? If you act feisty, you might just be able to save his life. You son of a bitch, I'll make you pay for this. Oh, then you better go save his life so that I don't get disqualified. The worm, you see, they forbade me from engaging in combat outside of self-defense. Isn't that just heartless? Of course I'll do as they say. Don't want to bite the hand that feeds me. So with that being said, if you run into me again, feel free to make the first move. crushing defeat. Everything went just as Nicholas wanted. No, Nicholas had made a single mistake. He'd angered the man known as the rare prodigy of Chinese Kung Fu. Jean-Luc Belmond, Mondo eliminated, 61 remain. Dude, holy shit! Holy shit! Damn, Nicholas! Jesus! Alright, let's get to chapter 334, which is titled Surprising Proposal. Seems like the area is about to get closed. It hasn't even been 2 hours since we started. Guess they're in a rush. They're probably going to close off the areas quicker at the start. There's less chance of an encounter if the field's too wide, you know? Oh, it's you. Ah! That was fast. Shen Wulong. Who are they, Yan? Leonardo Silva and Anada Ikai. They're two powerful rookies known as the Supernovas. Well, now that we've run into you, we can't just let you walk by us. Hail the Buddha! Dude, they are so fucked. I can't let you do all the fighting yourself. Yeah, it's coming in! Alright, I'll handle them. So we gotta fight his officer. That's not just an officer, motherfucker. That's the head of the worm. Guess they won't let us put the king in check right away. Leo, allow me to go first. They don't know, do they? No. You can go 2-on-1 if you want. Perish the thought, do you really take us for such cowards? I see. Well, I admire your attitude at least. They're roughly evenly matched in terms of like height and weight. At 199 centimeters, 111 kilograms for Zia, and for Anada at 198 centimeters, 139 kilograms. I'm Anada Ikai. Have at you. Zia, and I'm the head of the worm. Thanks for the introduction. My opponent, now they know. My opponent is the leader of the worm. Taking him down will be invaluable. Even if I fail to defeat him, Leo is still waiting in the wings. I'll force him to show his hand as best as I can. Oh? Yeah, that's not happening, bro. Dude, that's a nice ass shot of Zia Yan. That's enough, Yan. The fight's over. Well, that was fast. Well, yeah, of course it was going to be fast. I mean, Ikai could land a hit on him? My fucking head of the worm! What do you want? He's way too strong for support. No shit! He's not supported! He's the head of the worm, you fucking retard! There, that ought to do it. How about it? You want to take a stab next? All right, I almost forgot you were in this match. Still ain't it quite the coincidence? Whatever. Oh my god. That all three of us found each other in this huge area. Oh, give me a break, Okubo. That was a bad joke. I was just tracking the medal. Everyone can see the medal's location on their watches at any time, no? So as long as I have the general location, I could pinpoint you with my hearing easily. Location data? Oh, I had no idea it had that function. Nah, that makes things way too easy. They wouldn't just give it to... Oh, you're right. Were you two even listening to the explanation? Oh, so you came here by tracking the medal. Basically, so which of you has the medal now? I've come up with a way to boost our chances of winning. You mean it, Mutaba? Let's go over the facts. At this time of year, there are about 12 hours from sunup to sundown. Okay, so we got some strategy from Mutaba here. It'll almost be 2 hours since the match began. The first area will be closed soon. The second area will be closed 6 hours after the start time. And the third area, 10 hours after the start time. Now's our chance. Do you remember the rules? If the medal's left behind in a closed area, the one who held it the longest will be declared the winner. Oh, I see where you're going with this. Alma, you're the one who's held the... You fucking retard! Who's, Alma, you're the only one who's held the medal since the match started, so if we get rid of the medal and you survive until the end of the match, you win automatically. There are plenty of ways to win this match. Just defeating enemies would be the sucker's way. Now hand over the medal. Oh, so you're saying you're going to disqualify yourself to get rid of the medal? I can't make you do that. This ain't the time for heroics, jackass. The medal's gone and you'd be the only one with the right to win. You ain't the only one whose life depends on this match. Ryuki's does too. Have you thought about that? Look, I get all that. It's just... Uh-oh. Thank you, Okubo, for distracting Takeda for long enough. You've improved quite a bit, Takeda, but it seems to me like you're not yet capable of predicting moves without violent intent. Teba, the hell do you think you're playing at? You're kidding me again, aren't you? This is a match, remember? You're exactly right. So I'm taking that medal back by force, Mutaba. Yes! Okay, I am digging this matchup. Okay. Now we're at 335, which is titled Betrayal. Take it back by force? I'd like to see you try. Oh. Alright, Mutaba's just bouncing. I don't play them. He's like, fuck this. I'm out. Hey, Hey, get back here! Whoa! Hey, you need to watch your step, or else you might run into something like this. But damn it, you sneaky fuck! It's a little simple since I didn't have much time to prepare, but it's enough to knock a man out. Well, an ordinary man. So you rigged his escape route with traps ahead of time. What the hell are you thinking, you moron? That totally counts as a weapon! The rules only forbid bringing weapons into the arena. It doesn't say anything about procuring weapons inside. This man is a genius! I'm so glad Muteba is back. Thank God. I'm not going to stand your way, Takeda. If you want to sell your score with Shenmue Long, suit yourself. But I'll be taking the win. I might not stand a chance in the ring, but a fight like this is where I shine. I don't see any reason for you to fight me, but if you don't like it, come after me. I fucking love this man! I love this man! I'll take you on any time. Fuck, we can't even chase him because of the traps! I think that was the last of the traps. Not even Muteba could have rigged that many in a short time span. I fucking love this man. Dude, what can I say? The rules got fucking screwed. I think that was the last of the traps. Not even Muteba could have rigged that many in a short time, such a short time span. What? You mean you knew that, but you let Muteba go anyway? I fucking love Oma for that. Like, this is such a Goku and Krillin moment. Like, for real. Muteba was right. He's got the upper hand here. If I'm gonna fight him, I'd rather do it somewhere else. This is such a Goku moment! Oh my god! I live! Do you really not see that? This is such a Goku Krillin moment. Oh my god, this is so Goku Krillin. This is. Like, I could see this happening. Do you really not see the urgency here? He took the medal from you. If it falls into enemy hands, we're done for. Okubo, do you really think Muteba's working alone? Huh? What you talking about? You mean he's got a collaborator? Well, no shit! You know how careful Muteba is. I doubt he'd make an enemy of us or Wulong if he was on his own. We gotta be careful. Okubo, our enemy's not alone. I got the medal just as planned. Well, duh. You think Takeda's gonna notice that we're working with you? It'll only be a matter of time before he does. Though I can't say the same about Okubo. That's no problem at all. We're still gonna win. Let's get moving. They're shutting down the first area soon. I have high hopes in you, Hatsumi and Mikazuchi. Dude, partnering up with Hatsumi is the best thing you could do. What are they doing working with him? I can understand Muteba betraying us since he's a mercenary and all, but why would Hatsumi and Mikazuchi go along with him? Wait, did Hatsumi tell you anything about this, Miss Chairwoman? Not a damn thing. Stay calm, Yamashita. Can't say for sure that they're betraying the Kengan Association yet. Well, yeah, that's true. But then what's their end game? That's a great... I think it's the money. That's probably their end game. Okay, now we're with Koga and Ryuki. Oh, looks like we made it out of the woods. Where are we? A town? We must have used these during the Annihilation Tournament. God, I missed the Annihilation Tournament. We're still in the first area, though. We better hurry. Oh, Akio! Kano! Oh my fucking god! Are we seriously getting this right now? Holy shit! Like, I thought we got debated on the Muteba stuff. I am not mad at that if I'm getting this. Narashima Gao, stay out of this. Akoya! Yes! Executing justice! Let's go! Are we seriously getting Agito versus Akoya? Oh, this is gonna be good. This chapter's titled Agito versus Akoya. I am so ready about this. This is going to be fucking good. Oh my god. Okay, seriously, do not let me down on this. If this is a jobber fight, I'm gonna be fucking hate life. I need a good match out of this. Alright, here we go. Executing justice. Stand down, Akoya. Dude, that is a nice ass shot. Oh my god. The time for talk is over. I have no reason to fight you. We have a common enemy in the Connector and his faction. I know for a fact that you have an unpaid debt to them. I will not warn you again. Absurd. I will rid this world of all evil. Stance of suppression. I love this. My boy's a fucking meme. My boy's a meme. How can you hate this man? What a pity. You've been consumed by madness at last. Wait. At last? He wasn't consumed by madness before? Are they doing the same stance? That reminds me, I did hear once that Akoya based his stance on Kano's! Oh my fucking god! Okay, I'm even more ready for this fight now. They're roughly evenly matched, too, because Agito is like 201 centimeters, 135 kilograms, and Okoye has 191 centimeters, 111 kilograms, so they're roughly evenly matched. Not Okoye, I'm sorry. Agito has still at an advantage. 10 centimeter height and 20 kilogram advantage, but still. But oh my god, I swear to God, Daryl Mion, you better do this fight justice or I will hate life. Whoa! Oh! God, that was so quick! Right in the fucking face! Ooh! Holy shit! Okoye can even lift a finger against him! Fight for justice. Fight for justice all your life, but leave us alone! I fucking love you, Agito, for that. That was great. See, why? Just why? Ooh, Okoye! Dude! Okoye looks fucking sick here. And they shuddered too. Dude! I do not blame Koga and Ryuki for shuddering. He looks fucking sick. Go, Okoye! Yeah, that's not going well for you. But he got slammed, but he didn't get stomped on. Alright. Ooh. What the hell's going on, Ryuki? I worked with Okoye for a while, but I don't remember him being this strong. Something's changed within Okoye. Remember what Agito said? Agito said that Okoye lost himself to the madness. At last. That's probably what he's referring to. Oh! They punched each other in the face! It appears Okoye has regained his former power. Hold on a second. Let's go back to Kengan Asura for a minute here. Kengan Asura, when he lost his power after the Tournament of Annihilation, because he lost. That's right, he lost his justice. That's why he wasn't as strong, was because he didn't have his sense of justice. Now he's regained it, but I will not lose. Oh! Okoye Seishu's minimum reaction time is 0.074 seconds, the fastest in the world, and the fastest man alive pounced on Kano! Holy shit! Okoye's goddamn back! Alright, here we go. We're gonna get to the bottom of this. I once wore a protective suit. It could break blades and repel bullets. You could call it the ultimate shield. But that was a mistake. My superior defense came at the cost of my quickest reaction speed of all time. Damn straight. It was the cowardly idea of protecting myself that weakened me. And this chapter is titled My Justice, so yeah, as I said, he regained his justice. Ooh, he's tough. Of course, we get a nice Okoye shot too. He dodged it by a hair. Ooh, and there was one more mistake. The greatest... Oh... I love that for this panel, the greatest mistake I've ever made has the broken mask. Was delegating my justice to others. AKA my husbando Setsuna and as well as Ryuki. Foolish. Damn straight. That's why he was weakened. And it wasn't only delegating his sense of justice to Ryuki and Setsuna, but he was also, in a way, if you think about it, he was delegating his justice to the suit too. If you think about it, God, this fucking page is great. I love how the foolish is too. This is great. I fucking love it. Love it. It's my justice. I won't give it up to anyone. Yeah, Okoye. Ooh. Yeah, he's not. Yeah, let's be real. Okoye is not winning this fight against Agito. But like the thing that's great about this is seeing the real Okoye come back. Because remember, let's be real. Okoye's always been a fucking meme. But like, he became even more of a meme. But seeing like the real Okoye come back, it feels really good. He landed a dragon shot. That's gotta clinch it. Narashima, Gal, we have to run, huh? Hold on, Kano. Don't you have to destroy his transmitter first? Yeah, that way you'll get the point. There's not enough time. He still hasn't lost his will to fight. Oh, shit. No, it's not enough. I have to dedicate my entire being to just a future. There's a white line. So does this mark off the next area? I guess so. But did they draw it all over the island? That must have taken forever. Let's just cross it already. Nothing happened. You sure about this? Because if this ain't the barrier, then we'd be fucked. Oh, is it? There's the beep. Oh, it says safe. That must mean we're in the second area. The hell? There's been seven eliminations already? About 10 minutes earlier. The Thai god of war, Kalan Wangsawat. You better have a good explanation for this, or we're gonna have to do this the hard way. No! Ryan took out Sakabayashi? What'd you do to him, Kiri Ryan? What's it look like, huh? What did Ryan do? What did he do? In this chapter's title, the final chapter of this live reaction is titled Take Them Down With Me. What did you do to Sakabayashi? Answer my question, Kiri Ryan. Huh? Fuck, I gotta answer to you for? I fucking love Ryan so much! But please tell me he didn't kill Sakabayashi! But if anyone's gonna take out Sakabayashi, I am okay with Ryan doing it. Not killing him, but you know what I mean. I love Ryan so much. Then you leave me no choice but to regard you as hostile. We got a fucking drama queen over here! This is gonna become a meme. I love you, Ryan. Ryan is always providing really good memes, let's be real. Let's see. Dude. Callan, you are not winning this. Uh-oh. What's the matter, Callan? Have you gotten slower since the last time I saw you? Don't jump to conclusions. That was just a warm-up. Bro, you are not gonna win this. Ha. Too light, dude. Too light, man. Way too light. No matter how fast you throw a jab, it's still just a jab. I can take thousands of them without getting knocked out. Is that all you fucking, is that all you got, you fucking athlete? Dude, I fucking love this man. I'll put you in your place. Well, this sure took a strange turn, but maybe it's for the better. This is a direct subordinate of the head of the worm number 9. I was planning to just destroy Sakabayashi's transmitter and leave, but I can't get to the transmitter while they're fighting. Should I take them both out with an ambush? No, that'd be too risky. But if I can't, I could get rid of both Callan and Kiri Ryan. That'd make a huge difference. Should I keep them here until the time limit? If I could take 3 of the Kengan Association's heavy hitters down with me all by myself, that'd be medal-worthy. I'll need a trap in that case. Even if I could eliminate them, just injuring them is good enough. Wait. Where's Sakabayashi? Oh, it's a trap! Yes! Yes! Want me to give away my trick? I was playing Dell while looking for you on my transceiver. But you were too distracted by Callan to notice, weren't you? This is another bit of pro wrestling tech. Better keep that in mind. Yeah. Hey, you can stop now. Fuck you for making me play along. It was all that! Yeah! Hey, you sure caught on quick. One look at your movements was all I needed to tell you that you had no intention of fighting. Wicked, so you want to fight for real this time? Later, perhaps. Now, Sakabayashi, fill me in. What exactly happened here? Hate to admit it, but I got had. I ran into them. Who did he run in? Oh! Did he run into, to Ed? Right? He had to run into them, right? Yeah. That's my guess. He had to run into the Westward Woo. Because that's why, because why else would Ryan play along? But something I will say that I really like about this, and I'm very happy about this, is that that's not just straight up fighting, that how very strategic this is. I'm very pleased because I know some fans are probably going to be all pissy about like how they just want it to be fights, but I really like that this is very strategic. I do. It's very, well, one, it's very Hunger Games-esque. Well, obviously. It's a lot like the, well, I say it's more like the Quarter Quell in Catching Fire. Well, I'd say it's kind of like it, in a way, it's kind of like the Quarter Quell. Well, the Quarter situation happening. But like near the end of the original Hunger Games, that was when they closed. You had parts of the arena closed down. But I feel like part of me is like it kind of does feel like the Quarter Quell just a little bit. Oh, not as dangerous as the Quarter Quell, because the Quarter Quell, like when a certain part of the clock, when it was a certain area's time, so to speak, it got really, really dangerous. Like there was poisons and shit. So, but yeah, this does, in a way, it does feel like the Hunger Games. That's what this really does give. It does give Hunger Games tease. But I really love the Hunger Game realness of it all. But like, here's the difference between this and Hunger Games. This is why I'm saying it's more like a mixture of Hunger Games from the original and like the Quarter Quell in Catching Fire. Because in the Quarter Quell for Catching Fire, it was the you had previous winners come together. It was a gathering of the previous winners. And basically what they did was they created alliances and shit like that. Kind of like what we're seeing here. That's why I'm kind of like, yeah, I kind of see the vision in that regards. But I do like this. I love this strategy. It's also, part of me is like, it's kind of giving the Three Kings tournament, the Underworld tournament in the final arc of Yu Yu Hakusho, in a way. It's kind of giving that too, like a mixture of that and Hunger Games. Yeah, that's, I think, the best way to go about it. I think that's the best way to word it. But best way to describe it. But I really do, something I really do love, I love the wrestling aspect. That shit was great. But I do like I liked seeing Okoye's Justice come back. I thought that was great. But I'm very curious what you guys think of these chapters. What do you guys think about the return of Okoye's Justice? What do you guys think about the wrestling? Like, we actually had wrestling. Because I was like, there's no way that, that Ryan is going to kill Sakabayashi. There's no way. There's something else going on here. There's definitely something else going on here. But let's be real, I don't think Ryan was acting. Ryan was definitely not acting. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, what you guys think about this. And what do you guys think about the whole thing with Futaba and them? There's something going on. There's something more going on with this. And I gotta wonder if it's beyond the worm. I wonder if they're teaming up to take down the worm. I feel like that's part of it. There's got to be something else. Obviously, there's the money aspect too, but there's something else going on, something bigger going on. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, what you guys think, and remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. Love what we're doing and want to help keep this operation alive in Kengan so we can keep bringing you more Kengan content. A few ways you could do that: donate to our Cash App, PayPal, Patreon, purchase something off our Amazon wish list, and coffee, purchase something off our Amazon wish list. All that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow us on Twitter, Twitch, Discord, friend us on PlayStation Network. That's in the description box below as well. And until next time, Nerdigans, I will be seeing you later. Bye!